I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, West Rocks. Today we are live from the Panther newsroom. My name is Nina Pagano.
And my name is Nicholas Chenatampo.
Today is January 15th. It is a G Day. Drama students, please check Google Classroom.
Now over to Katie with sports.
Against Nathan Hale yesterday. The team put together a great second half run to close a 13-point halftime deficit down to 3 points. The high scorers were Lanisha with 12 points and Gianna Andriopoulos with 9 points. The next game is tomorrow against Concord. Your West Rocks Panthers defeated Nathan Hale by the score of 53-34 to improve the 2-0 on the season. It was an orchestra of passing, scoring, and defense. Gave the man Manduhano swiftly scored a team-high 16 points dominate inside. Caden Beverly Hills had the Nathan Hale defense wheezing, scoring 13 points and shouting, "Say it ain't so," as hit multiple three-pointers. Mateo Ayo had the Nathan Hale defense begging for daylight so they could go home with dazzling passes and finishing at the rim. Anthony Capamola put a cap on victory with 2 additional three-pointers. Your Panthers will take on Concord tomorrow at home. Come out and show your support. Now over to our principal of the day.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Just like Mr. Card, Leon was security for the day through our PTA's raffle. We have our principal for the day. Zoe Africano Gilbert is principal of the day, and she has one announcement before we kick it back to our anchors.
Good morning. This Friday, our PTA is hosting West Rocks Night at Bridgeport Islanders. Get your tickets online. The game is at 7 p.m. Now back to our anchors.
Now over to Dr. Golding with our word of the day.
Good morning. We are going to talk about the word of the day very quickly. Today's word of the day is apprehensive. Apprehensive, when I think about that word, it's something that I'm not always certain about or something that makes me feel a little nervous. I have to admit, watching the news the last week or so with the wildfires in California has made me a little apprehensive. I know that there's many people in the building that have a personal connection, whether it's a family member or a friend or someone you know that's directly impacted by what's going on out there. I always think about a quote when something like this happens. There was a TV show when many of us teachers were small called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And Mr. Rogers was known for being a peacekeeper and always departing some words of wisdom. And he said that when he was a boy and he would see scary things on the news, his mother always would tell him to look for the helpers. You will always find people helping. And there's a lot of people trying to do a lot of good. And this week, we are going to start talking a little bit about Martin Luther King. And when I think about somebody who really tried to help others, he comes to my mind. This coming Monday, we do have a day off from school, but it's really not a day off. It is the federal holiday to honor the life and work and his contributions. Friday, we're going to have a lesson in homeroom. We're going to learn about some of his values and some of the things that he worked tirelessly to make sure that others had. You're going to watch a quick video. You're going to see some words pop out, and those are the words that we're going to focus on this week. And then right after the video, it'll go back to our anchors, but you'll hear more tomorrow from some students. And then again, we're going to follow a Take 10 schedule on Friday and have a lesson about MLK on Friday before our long weekend. So here's a little clip to give you an idea of the things we're going to talk about and the very important work of Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King Jr. was a visionary leader who championed justice, freedom, and democracy. As a civil rights activist, he tirelessly fought against racial inequality, advocating for justice through peaceful protests and powerful speeches. His vision of freedom emphasized equal rights and opportunities for all, regardless of race, and his commitment to democracy underscored the importance of ensuring that the principles of equality and representation were accessible to every individual. King's legacy continues to inspire movements for social justice and human rights worldwide.
The A in PAUSE stands for accountability. Be accountable for your actions each and every day.
Remember, students learn best when they're engaged academically and emotionally.
Have a wonderful, wacky, terrific, fantastic Wednesday, everyone.